Hi everyone, welcome to another episode. In this one we're going to be reacting to Last of Us episode 3 called Long Long Time. Recap on the previous one.
Oh, we saw those clickers. Oh,
Hmm.
that was. They made it through the. They made it through the city, to the rendezvous point where they got absolutely overturned by a shitload of those other zombie things.
It was beautiful the way they did it. Like they were like you could see them underground kind of thing. Not underground, but
Yeah.
you could they're all connected.
Yeah, that was pretty cool when they killed one, and then the kind of the spore kind of went in the ground and then through the vines, and then there was
It gave a signal, like the roots of a fungus, basically. They're all sort of connected together in that way, which is kind of clever and scary at the same time.
Which is different to the game. It's obviously different to the game, but then I suppose you for TV purposes you probably would have to change it slightly to kind of make the adaptation a little bit more. Right.
But it looks scary. They're like World War Z kind of chasing everyone, and that was mad. Chasing or running to the state house, I think it was.
And then
I realized whilst watching it, we have both played the game, by the way, whoever's watching this, and I realized through his reactions he completely forgot what happens in the game. I'm like, he's not reacting in the way I thought he would, because I know Tess dies, but he's just acting really oblivious. Is he just doing that for show, or what? And then afterwards, I'm like, hang on, you don't remember anything that happens in the game. And then he told me the ending of the game, of which I won't spoil here or tell anyone what he said, because I won't. And he got it completely wrong. He got the ending of a completely different, like a movie, and he attached it in his brain to the ending of this game. But anyway, so even though we both played it, even though we both played it, it feels like you'll be going into this show with a complete new set of eyes, except for the fact that you know there are clickers. I think everyone knows that now.
Yeah. I just don't know why I can't remember the game. I thought, like I said, when I told you what I thought the ending was, I genuinely was like, I know the ending. This is the ending.
Yeah.
And it turns out that I've got it not only completely wrong, it's a completely different game.
Or so completely, or a movie. Yes, I don't think it's an ending of any game. But yes, you were about to say Tess.
The scene with Tess where she. It's just that scene where the spore comes out of his mouth and it kind of... I think what makes it more eerie is because it kind of attaches onto her lips and then goes in. It's just like, oh.
And the fact that she's sort of given up. Yeah, she's sort of given up because she knows, but at the same time, any last bit of her is fighting to just save them. And she's got that. She's just flicking that lighter again and again and again, slowly, to the point where she finally... can be at rest, so to speak, and Ellie and Joel are they are for the first time left with each other
on their own.
And Tess did tell them that before she died to take her to Bill and Frank's, and they'll know what to do. So I'm assuming that's where this episode will carry on. So let's see what happens next. Episode 3, Long Long Time. Let's check it out. Let's see, doing a makeshift. What's the name? What's the name for that? There's there's a name for that when you do the rock pile thing. I can't remember.
Let us know in the comments.
Nobody made you or Tess take me. You needed a truck battery or whatever, and you made a choice. So don't blame me for something that isn't my fault.
Fair point.
How much longer?
5-hour hike.
Damn.
Oh.
Should also mention rest in peace to the voice actress for Tess, Annie Wershing, passed away recently. She's been in like other major shows. 24, Castle Bosch. She starred in Star Trek Picard recently.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah, she did. Yeah.
unfortunately, she passed away recently. So rest in peace.
What are you looking out for?
People.
Weird twats running at you.
Someone shot at me and missed.
See, that's cool. Shoot back?
Yeah.
You get him?
No, I missed two.
Do you suck at shooting or like in general?
In general.
He doesn't want to have a conversation at all with her.
Thing is, obviously, he's just trying to be quiet as well, because
He just wants to keep seeing
on
her
with
as
it.
cargo. Yeah, just you're a. I just need to get you from A to B, and that's it. I don't care about the rest.
Hang back a minute. I gotta grab some stuff I stashed.
Stashed? Why do you have stuff stashed here?
You ask a lot of goddamn questions.
That's what kids do.
Yeah.
You ever play this one? I had a friend who knew everything about
He's got this thing where she likes just touching everything and just
I mean,
like
she's
making noise.
I mean, she's a kid, and she hasn't been out of the QZ, so she sees stuff like this.
True. Trapdoor, never good thing. Anything comes out of a trapdoor. Oh,
Don't come out! Don't come out! Don't come out!
This stuff like this, I'm just like, I'm on edge.
Mm.
No, I don't like that.
I don't know that.
Do
No,
not
no,
like
no,
that.
no, 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 no. Well, something's happening here. I think we can tell.
The thing is, it was shot for a reason. It wasn't just like a thing. Oh, mate.
What is that?
He's stuck between the rocks.
But is it infect? Oh my god. It is. Hey.
Oh, God.
Nope. No thank you. No thank you. Leave. What are you doing?
Oh.
That looks so mad.
So it's still bleeding. Oh, I saw fungus inside this.
Yes. Not all blood.
Thing is... Oh!
Well done.
Not much ammo out there for this thing. Makes it mostly useless.
Well, if you're just gonna leave it there.
No.
It makes sense though, because technically only the only soldiers or someone will have that kind of.
Well, the
There'll
humans,
be
yeah.
many rifles and handguns. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
You flying one of those?
Oh damn! Look at that.
So lucky.
It's shoved into a middle seat, pay $12 for a sandwich.
Dude, you got to go up in the sky.
Fair point. It must be a nightmare to try and get like feminine hygiene products in this world.
Yeah.
Cordyceps mutated. Some of it got into the food supply. Probably a basic ingredient like flour or sugar.
Yeah, flour.
Yeah. See, I told you. Yeah. The pancake theory. Yeah.
Bread, cereal.
Pancake
Pancake
mix. Yeah. Anything with flour on it.
People bought it, ate some Thursday night or Friday morning. Day goes on. They started to get sick. Then they started biting.
Shit. So within 24 hours of eating that stuff,
Mad
or 12
cooking.
hours even.
Friday, 26
By Monday, everything was
September
gone.
2003.
By Monday, everything was gone. Shit.
It's
So
mad.
within
Just
48
imagine.
hours.
Yeah, just imagine, because
Yeah.
everything falls apart quickly, right? Infrastructure.
Yeah.
There's stuff up there you shouldn't see.
Now I have to see.
I kind of want to see now.
Probably like a mass grave or something.
Oh, do you reckon?
Like, you know, like a quarantine zone, they would have got rid of all the bodies or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Burnt them all? Gathered them together and burnt them all?
Told you were going to a QZ, and you were. If there was room.
Oh shit, so these are survivors.
Damn, that is fucked up.
These people weren't sick.
No, probably not.
That's fucked up. That's messed up.
I'd kill them. Why not just leave them be?
Dead people.
Because they would have turned.
But they went sick.
No, but as in, she was like, why don't they leave him? They could have got infected. That's mad to think. Oh, they're going to show it as well.
Oh,
Fuck
God.
hell, Jesus Christ.
Not today, you New World Order jackboot fucks.
Hang on, so do you reckon they rounded the people up?
Oh, she had a baby
Obviously
with her
the-
as well. Oh, I just clocked onto that.
Yeah. But do you reckon they basically, okay, we need X amount of doctors, X amount of this, X amount of that, and then anything else?
Oh, and the
just-
rest isn't useful to us, just kill him. I don't know.
No, this guy's got a proper bunker downstairs.
Man's kitted up for the end of the world, isn't it? Yep, gotta have
Oh, that's
wine.
clever.
Gotta have wine as well.
That is a brilliant hiding spot.
Yeah. You're on your own, mate.
Calm down, Rambo.
Damn, a whole neighborhood to himself.
Yeah, but imagine they drop a nuke on him.
Oh shit, yeah.
Start bombing the area.
Yay! You haven't seen Parks and Rec, have you?
No, I haven't, no.
Mate. Brilliant show.
Are we stocking up? Makes sense.
This is almost like Christmas. Because
Yeah.
that's right, stock up on the good stuff. Yay! You got gas!
Of course, you need petrol for a generator, so
It's a one-man community.
oh god. Are we thinking this is Bill, basically?
This is Bill.
This is Bill. Thought so.
We had a sick meal as well.
Oh yeah.
Stumbling? Is that someone stumbling? Okay, bad guy.
He's testing out his perimeter here, basically.
Oh! That was cold-blooded.
That was brilliant.
That was epic. That
He's propagated off his community, isn't he?
was brilliant, though. 4 years later. This is going to be like the most kitted up place ever.
Yeah. That's really cool. So he's basically just his little village kind of area. He's just basically just gated it all off, booby trapped it.
Hey, a new bit of TV. Who we got now? Oh, someone fell in the hole.
I'm not infected.
Ooh.
Alone? We started with 10. But yeah, I'm alone.
Started with 10, damn. Yay!
Right. You get to live another day.
If it's even that long. Don't mess with Bill, man. He's got booby traps everywhere.
I'm really hungry. Haven't eaten in 2 days.
Bill, make him some steak, man.
First, my name's Frank.
Oh yeah?
Yay!
Bill and Frank.
Every bum you talk to about it is gonna show up here looking for a free lunch. And this is not an Arby's.
Well, I just didn't have free lunch. It was a restaurant. I won't talk about it to any bums,
Is that Armand
hobos, or vagabonds, I promise.
from White Lotus?
Looks like him, doesn't it?
You already know I'm...
We are watching that currently, so it's quite a coincidence that I think it is.
It might be, actually. So this is Armand with a bid.
This is Apocalypse, Armand.
If the White Lotus blow up tomorrow, this is what it would look like.
I left some clothes here for you.
Good guy, Bill.
What? This is amazing.
It must be. It's a shower.
Yeah, clean sheets, food.
It's like the old days, isn't it?
He's getting wined and dined now. Better leave a 5-star rating on your Trustpilot.
Look at that.
That
That looks amazing. Wait for the vino, mate. Wait for the vino.
I mean, if you haven't eaten in 2 days, this is an epic meal. This is like dining at the Ritz.
Everything tastes good when you're starving.
Yeah, but not like this. My God.
Man's in heaven.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Goes a long way, mate, feeding people.
So I guess I'll be going then. But first,
Let me clean your house for you.
you know how much these are worth?
Currently nothing.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yes. These two are meant to be together, aren't they? Just,
Like, they seem like complete opposites. Is like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one at my side. And
No, sir. No, thank you. Sorry.
Not today, motherfucker.
No.
Take things in
Is
stride.
there anything this man can't do? He can cook. He can clean. Well, not clean. He can shoot. He set up his own perimeter. Now he can sing and play the piano. Going all rounder here.
Jack of all trades, eh?
Yeah.
For a long, long time.
Hi, title.
Yeah.
So, who's the girl? Girl you're singing about?
There is no girl.
No, for like 10 seconds. I thought Bill was a bit more, like, cautious than that.
Well, I suppose because he went green, he tested him, so he's like it's a bit more.
No, but I just, as in, I thought he always kept his distance with humans regardless, kind of thing.
I would say this is quite sweet because in an apocalyptic world, if you can find someone that you can share your
Fair-
time with,
fair
that is probably
Someone
more
who's gonna
valuable than-
someone who's gonna enjoy your food.
yeah,
Someone's
yeah,
gonna,
yeah.
Yep, looks like you're staying.
Have you ever done this before? Not with anyone?
Definitely doesn't look like he has. He does look so afraid. He's like, fuck, what do I do now?
It's like an essence of innocence, I guess, which you don't expect from him being the character that he is.
True.
I keep forgetting that HBO made.
Come on.
Oh, okay, we go.
Hey.
3 years later.
Stop. Do I ask for things? Ever? I'm sorry, I forgot. I live in this world. You live in a psycho bunker where 9/11 was an inside job and the government are all Nazis.
The government are all Nazis.
I am asking for some paint and some gasoline.
That's
for
what
the
it was
logo.
for.
That's all.
Compromise, Bill.
This is my street too. Just let me love it the way I want to.
It'd be like there's a house across the road if you want to paint and maintain. You can do that one.
I mean, if he's not doing anything, there's no harm in just
Yeah.
doing it.
Are we hosting formal garden parties now?
No. But we are going to have friends. We're going to make friends. And we will invite them to visit.
I'm sorry, but in a post-apocalyptic world, where are you going to go and find friends if you don't know that?
I've actually been talking to a nice woman on the radio.
There you go, friend number 1.
You what?
Uh-oh, Bill's not happy.
Really is just, it's amazing.
Right? Can you not, please?
Well, come Can I just say, gun aside, which I get, by the way, how nice this is to have a civilized meal in such a beautiful place.
A surreal event to have while the world is ending, or you know.
We are working together. We are.
I had to say it again just to Bill. We are.
Tess, I want to show you something.
Actually, I have been wanting to see it.
Not inside.
Thank you. Yes.
Frank! Frank!
Isn't it funny that he came? They met because of a ditch in the ground, and now he's just taking over. Let me show you the piano and the cutlery and the crockery.
If mine brought strangers into our situation, I wouldn't be happy either. But of all the people he could have found on the radio, we're actually decent people just trying to get by.
Well, aren't I the lucky one?
So what, you were,
They must be both Marines, right?
Survivalist.
No, survivalist.
I have this idea that we should use codes for the radio in case anyone's listening.
Oh, that's a good idea. Like what?
Like I was thinking,
Oh, Frank came up with the codes for the radios, the
yeah.
music codes, yeah.
But sooner or later, there'll be raiders. They'll come at night.
We'll be fine.
Trust the man, Joel.
I was gonna say, with their generators, they'll run out of petrol eventually,
True.
won't they? Because there's only X amount of petrol in the pumps without any being.
3 years after that.
There we go.
Look at that, you got it. Oh my god, that's what he had to do to to reinforce the fence. He literally put cars there.
Just one more loop around. I got something to show you.
He's gonna have a stitch. Hey.
I traded
Are they
Joel
radishes?
Tess one of your guns for a packet of seeds.
Which gun?
Strawberries.
Oh, strawberries. Nice.
That must be amazing to taste it after so many years. See, Bill, community works.
I'm sorry.
What?
Getting older faster than you.
I like you older. Older means we're still here.
Fair point.
I was never afraid before you showed up.
Oh, that's sweet. Now he has something to lose, isn't it?
Hmm.
How many?
2,
5?
5.
Bill, wake up.
Oh, wow.
Okay, 4.
Bill! Bill!
Where is Bill?
He's probably already downstairs.
Don't go on your own,
Yep.
mate.
Oh, he's already out there.
Oh, okay.
Shit, man, that's like.
Bill! Bill! Get inside!
Oh, damn.
No.
I got you. I got you.
These guys, are they walking into the fire? How many of them have been killed by the fire?
No, I think it's every now and then it'll like fire gas and then
Oh,
it'll.
okay.
Hold your hand there for me. Hold your hand there.
I mean, they're fucked.
No.
Ooh, that
that
is
must-
not pain-free. Is he gone? I thought he passed out.
Oh, from the pain.
Yeah.
Might have.
How is he wheelchair bound? 10 years later. Oh no, it's...
It's the other way around.
Okay, so now we're up, sort of present day-ish. Well, at least they
Has
grew old
has he,
together.
Yeah, but has he had like a stroke or something? That's what it
It
looks
kind
like.
of looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, because he's. That's pretty cool artwork, actually.
It's a great painter, isn't it? It's done really well with the prosthetics and the makeup. Bill looks like modern Santa.
Apocalyptic Santa.
What's going through your brain? Oh, he can't. I mean, that does look semi-amazing, but I don't think it might not be stroke. He might be losing. Might be a motor
You mean like
neuron,
Parkinson's?
like a motor neuron disease. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, he has trouble with his motor skills. Well, that's sad. He looks a bit fed up. Innit?
Probably feels useless. That's probably what it is.
They've actually lived a lot better than.
I was going to say they've
Then
lived
a
quite
lot-
a few years, like about nearly what, 15 years
17
together?
years?
Yeah, nearly
Something
20
like
years
that,
together, I'd say. Which is pretty cool. I've had a good life, considering the rest of the world's gone to shit.
That's what I mean. Compared to a lot of other people, they. I don't like this. He's got like got a thought in his head.
Took most of the night. I'm exhausted.
Oh, to get himself out of the bed and into the
Mm.
chair.
Back in
I
bed.
promise you I'm gonna stay up.
Why?
Because this is my last day.
That's fucked up.
What if someone shows up who can help?
Who's coming, Bill? The door-to-door MRI salesman? There wasn't anything to cure this before the world fell apart.
Yeah, it's what's the term? Degenerative. It's
Is that the right term?
sucks. As in, just it's progressively gets
Oh,
worse
he's
and worse.
deteriorating.
Yeah, that's probably the better.
I've had more good days with you than with anyone else. Just give me one more good day. Starting now, make me some toast.
Yeah, Bill, make the most amazing last meal ever.
We'll get married. And you cook a delicious dinner. Then you will crush all of these up, put them in my wine, and you will take me by my hand,
This is so
bring me
fucked
to
up.
our bed. I will fall asleep in your arms.
He's telling him to overdose him, basically.
Mm.
Would you class that as euthanasia?
No,
Not really, no, because he's not. But he's telling him. No.
It's not.
No, but you're helping
No, no,
someone.
no,
No.
it's not euthanasia. He's just given
I
up.
mean, up until dinner, it sounds like a fun day, but that must be the hardest thing. Is you've spent 15 years or 17 years with someone which you thought you were going to spend completely alone, and now you have to then when they
And
die.
now
you
they're
then have to go
asking
back to
you.
living.
They're asking you to end them.
Yeah,
Basically,
yeah,
it's just
That-
messed up.
that must be-
That's really messed up. And you got to do this knowing by the end
Yeah,
of the
not going to be
day.
there tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. Yay, an amazing meal.
Is that the first meal they ever had together?
Is it? It might
I don't
be.
know. It looks similar, yeah. That would be an epic meal if you had your first.
I think it is. I think it is because he's smiling as well. He laughed. Is this the final glass?
Looks like it.
Will it be enough?
And it's the whole packet. I'm sure it will be
Yeah, definitely.
enough to take down a horse.
Were there already pills in the bottle? Enough to kill a horse.
That's exactly what you just said.
Yeah.
I'm old. I'm satisfied. And you were my purpose.
Oh,
I do not support this. Oh, it should be furious. It's incredibly romantic.
Romeo and Juliet.
kind of. Not. No, that's slightly different. That's not the same.
I wondered how long it would take you to figure that one out.
No, that's not what happened. Romeo and Juliet, they're both idiots who thought the other one was dead. Like, oh shit, I better kill myself then. Oh no, oh, and then the other one woke up and like, oh no, she's dead, I better kill myself. It's really sad, but at the same time, I'm a bit conflicted because they're really old, or they're made out to be really old, and one of them's suffering from a really bad disease, and they've led amazing, sort of semi-amazing lives. They've had to deal with some really bad shit, but better than anyone outside of their...
Yeah, living the same life.
And if they want to go out on their own terms...
Yeah, then why not?
Yeah. Is this now? Okay. We made it.
Oh, so they did update the fence. I think that car block was another
Was that
fence.
somewhere else? Another perimeter?
Yeah.
Another part of the perimeter?
Bill? Frank?
To whomever, but probably Joel. I figured I fell under whomever. What was this?
Is that a car key?
It's probably his truck key.
If you find this, please do not come into the bedroom. We left the window open so the house wouldn't smell, but it would probably be a sight.
God.
See, you found this, Joel, because anyone else would have been electrocuted or blown up by one of my traps. I used to hate the world, and I was happy when everyone died. There was one person worth saving. That's what I did. That's why men like you and me are here. We have a job to do. And God help any motherfuckers who stand in our way. I leave you all of my weapons and equipment. Use them to keep...
Tess. Safe. Yeah. Yeah. That's not your fault though, mate.
It must be like what, like a month later that they've come here? Maybe.
Hang on, didn't you say it was a 5-hour hike? It's not a month. Oh, you mean since they died?
From when they died to...
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's not your fault, mate. It's just the luck of your world. Fuel. Oh, battery! Sulfur.
Does he have to make a battery?
It's
Like what?
It's like a little mini video game, mini game.
Yeah.
I just finished making a truck battery. It's charging right now.
We did have to make the truck battery.
Yeah,
I have a brother
yeah,
out
that's
in
what I was thinking.
Wyoming. He's in some kind of trouble, and I'm heading out there to find him. Can you with me? There's some rules you gotta follow. Rule 1, you don't bring up Tess, ever. Rule 2, you don't tell anyone about your condition. Rule 3, you do what I say when I say it. We clear?
Yes.
Repeat it.
What you say goes.
I think we're just gonna get along fine, kid.
Holy shit. This guy was a genius. Why was the music on?
If you didn't reset the countdown every few weeks, this playlist would run over the radio.
Oh, that's why I remember in the first one that it was playing over the radio.
Yeah, it was playing. Yeah.
The trouble was that they died.
They have hot water. I'm taking a shower, and then you're showering. Seriously.
She'll find a gun in there, won't she? I think it was Frank's gun.
Was it?
You remember he took it out when they got raided? He took the gun out.
Well, don't you look pretty?
It's your first time in a car?
It's like a spaceship.
I was going to say, yeah, because obviously it's like...
Yeah.
Seatbelt.
I mean, that must be an experience. Just
Yeah,
sit
can you imagine
first.
going into the car? Yeah, for like you're doing something outside of your norm.
No, wait. No, leave it. Leave it. Oh, this is good. This is Linda Ronstadt. Do you know who Linda Ronstadt is?
You know I don't know who Linda Ronstadt is.
Change your mind, and I think I'm gonna love you for long.
Wow. What'd you think?
That was a really good episode. As
Yeah.
in, I like the fact that they didn't concentrate on the main story. They told you who Bill and Frank were
Yeah.
and about their life together. It's kind of it's
I
nice.
thought
wouldn't say-
I thought it was a great episode. And what made it a great episode is that it was a filler episode.
Yeah,
But at the same time,
yeah,
you weren't that upset about it being a filler episode because they did it
Well, the
so
thing
well.
is- like I said, you find out who Bill and Frank are, but then also it's a in-depth kind of explanation of life after what other people went through, or what one person went through once everything had been quarantined. So the kind of life that you would lead is kind of an insight into that. And it just so happens that two random people can meet, fall in love, have an amazing life. Okay, they must have fent off loads of like raiders and stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure there were more than just that one instance, kind of.
Yeah. But they survived all those years together, and
Ate great food, had hot water, you had recreational activities.
they didn't want for nothing. Basically, they had everything that they
Yeah.
you know. And in a world where like fungal eating zombies are after you,
Yeah.
like
And
it's
water,
just-
and where water is potentially a hard commodity to come by, kind of thing.
yeah, and you're working for rations. Here you've got like everything.
Yeah.
But no, it's good because it shows obviously it's character development in two characters that you wouldn't have seen. I think it is a lot better because if we had just seen them, you'd have so many questions. How did they survive all this time? What were they doing? So this is how they survived. Okay, they died, sad, but they lived a good life. So,
I think there's a good parallel because I think, okay, maybe not in the beginning, where Bill and Joel are sort of similar. Bill's a bit more hardcore, but Joel's like a lighter version of Bill, and Bill sort of melted in order to become someone who sort of has to protect someone else.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I think he's trying to get Joel to be that person, to remind him that, you know.
Yeah.
So
kind
it's sort of like not parallel because Bill's way ahead of that metaphor I'm trying to get at. Joel's a little bit behind, but I think that's what the show's trying to show us, that someone that is sort of, I wouldn't say cold-blooded or cold-hearted, but just wants to be by
Just a
themselves.
survivalist,
Doesn't,
basically.
yeah, survivalist.
He's a
Yeah,
realist. He's a realist. He's a survivalist. If he can melt his heart of stone, as
Yeah.
it were, then
find
you
a
know,
find a better way to live in this world, or find someone to sort of share it with. Then maybe Joel should sort of attempt to do the same. And it was a beautiful story right until the end. Even though it was sad, it was still beautiful as well. Great acting as well from both the actors that played Bill and Frank. Bill played by Nick Offerman, who's very famous for Parks and Rec, and Murray Bartlett as Frank. We know Murray Bartlett from Armand from White Lotus, absolutely hilarious. And we know, or I know, Nick Offerman from Parks and Rec as Ron Swanson. You have got to check that out because he is amazing in that. Brilliant acting from both of them. Yeah.
No, I have seen one of the characters before. Not that I'm on the other, but
he basically has a big thick moustache in Parks and Rec. You must have seen it in like memes or something.
I think
I think there's a meme where there's a guy like pissed off with his PC and he gets it and he throws it in the dump outside. That's him.
Okay.
But yeah, brilliant. Brilliant acting from both of them, and obviously the two main characters, even though they weren't in it for a large period of time, and great setting as well at the same time. I will say it's a big departure from what the game was, because how a game is, and obviously you wouldn't have remembered any of this. Joel and Ellie are, I don't think they're on their way to Bill. I can't exactly remember that now, but Joel gets caught in a trap, and he gets like a not a bear trap, but a trap, and he's hanging upside down on the trap, and he has to shoot the clickers that are coming at him. Bill saves him because it's actually Bill's trap, and Bill takes him to his place where he has a car, but I don't think it has enough fuel, and they have to go and get fuel, and he gives Joel his car. But whilst you're searching around, Bill's on his own, by the way, he hasn't died. Whilst you're searching around for stuff, you eventually come to this house where you see a skeleton or a sort of really decomposed body with a note, and that's Frank. So Frank had died, and I think Frank had died of his own accord. If I remember correctly, they were either very good friends or they were involved, but I think Frank wanted to live a lifestyle different than Bill's. I think he thought Bill was too enclosed in his shell, but I might have got that wrong. If I have got it wrong, please correct me in the comments. But all in all, great episode. They now have a car and they're on the way to see Tommy, or the last place he knew Tommy to be, because
Wyoming.
And let's carry on with their journey. But let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of this episode? What were your favorite moments? Please write them in the comments. But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.